We're going to jump to topics. And Lonnie, your topic this week.
Perfect. So I'm jumping back on the refresh conversation, but in a slightly different way. Um, and that's because I feel like at least some of the more recent refreshes and the ones that are to come, the ones that haven't officially been announced yet, they're all telling us as the card holder what and where we can and how we should use their card that we signed up for. Now, granted, we are the ones going to them. They're not coming to us. That's called spade to spade. But they're telling us how we should use and where we can use their cards, how we in, how we use and how we where we can use their credits, and also how to redeem their points by changing up even the travel portals. That's what I mean by that. With all of that, which of course is rubbing a lot of people the wrong way because now we're not start seeing now it's just too many coupons, as you had mentioned earlier. It's just too much work to manage the card for the price. What do you actually want from some of these leading cards? But more importantly, all of these gosh darn refreshes that are coming. Is there anything that you want specifically or would like to see to go back to the question from earlier that makes you say, oh, this is actually good now? I have to have it. What's there for you? Matt, I'm going to kick it off with you this week.
Jim, thank you. So, what do I actually want from leading cards or from cards after these refreshes? I hold transferable currencies in a higher regard than priority than proprietary currencies. Now, that is not to say that I don't have proprietary cards. I hold a Hilton Honors card. I hold the JetBlue business card. I will mine those two point systems separately, but I value transferable currencies. I value the ability to always just pull my money out just in case bad things happen. Keep doing that. Keep giving me that option. I'm good on the transfer currencies, but I want the ability to move my currencies to places where I can still get good value. The question of that value is going to be changing a lot over time. Now, Chase gave me guaranteed value in their portal, which I never got the opportunity. I haven't used to the greatest extent, but they are still presenting the ability to get that value, but now it's on their terms and not necessarily on mine, which is an annoyance, but could still be useful. So I want the ability to still maintain good value, the ability to move my points where I need to get good value. Like my chase points can still go to JetBlue. My chase points can go to Hyatt. If I'm feeling I would like to stay a night in some place that is not my house, in some place that is not my partner's house, and I want to do it as cheaply as possible. 9,000 points come out of Chase, go right over to Hyatt. Boom, I got a night for 9,000 points. Um, Makes me happy. So like that ability, as long as that ability is there, awesome. What I don't love is the Sapphire Reserve. The new Sapphire Reserve is going to feel not completely part-time jobby, but you do have to sit there and game out what credits are going to work for me, what credits I'm actively going to go after, what credits I'm not going to bother with. And as long as I make peace with that, I'm fine. I could also just sidestep everything and just say, would I pay $495 for this card after the $300 travel credit gets credited back to me? Yes. Cool. I don't have to worry about any other credit. You can, and hear me out, y'all can play that version of the game. It's not the best version of the game, but it is the least mentally taxing version of the game. And if you got problems upstairs for whatever they are, there's always help. But you can play that version of the game and let your mind gremlins do other things. I'm just saying. So, yeah, I want to keep getting good value. As long as my cards continue to give me value, I will accept what other issues you'll bring along. But I just want the cards to be better, just cheaper.
I'm not going to say you triggered me with the CSR, but I'm slightly triggered with the CSR based on your answer because it's exactly how I currently feel. $800, I don't want to pay it. Now, from a value standpoint, multiple definitions of value. We talked about this when we did the members only.
Mhm.
It's there. But as based on my topic, who asked for it? So it's like now it's $800, 300 travel credit. Okay, fine. I got that.
Yep.
Points boost, I'll take it. I've already started taking advantage of it. Keep it. I'm okay with
It,
that. You know,
it's working so far.
it's working, and it works across multiple partners in which I travel with. So double, more than a double win. Is it a travel card traveling from a earning standpoint? Like now you earn points on travel. Is it a dining card? You earn points on dining. Is it a premium dining card with Chase Dining? Is it an entertainment card like StubHub and Apple? Who asked for that? Like,
I didn't.
it's too much stuff.
Yeah.
It's too much stuff. And so stop it.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to raise the fee and give us more stuff. How about you don't raise the fee? You could give us less stuff. Let's play that out. And I'm talking about the Marriott Bonvoy Brilliant here, which I think is brilliantly genius. Where they're
Constructed.
like, we don't want to play this game, so we're just going to give you $300 in food credit that you just go out and eat, and you get $300 a year. It's still a $650 card, and it's like, but you want to go use it on dining, so here's $300 for dining. No ifs, ands, or buts. No form to fill out. No gotta pass go to get you $200. It's just they don't. It's not like they don't want to play that game in its current form. And please don't refresh it. Do not add $200 to that card. But anyway, they're like, you got platinum, you got this, just go. And I
Yep.
think more cards need to be like that. I've just answered my question, so I'm not going to come back around to me. So I'm going to flip it over to RJ before Matt and I go off on another tangent here and say something like Bill.
No.
I
Go ahead,
want
RJ.
I want more cards like my Delta Reserve. My Delta Reserve is an expensive card. It's $650. I just paid one annual fee. I paid the other annual fee a couple of months ago. If I use the companion pass, which is the marquee feature of that card, I have, quote, paid for the card because I will always have a flight for a companion pass in first class that is more than $650. Like flying to LaGuardia is close to that. Right? So if I'm going anywhere, it's going to be at least $600, right? Of that 650. So I'm always going to get the 650 back, quote back. Comes out of my account, I get it back. That is, I don't have to think about a single other goddamn thing on that card or on either of those cards. There are other credits. I have it hooked up to my Uber right now because I get Uber One with it. It's paying for my Uber One subscription, but I don't have to. I don't have to think about Resi. I don't have to think about anything else on that card. Can I? Sure. If I'm in a place that has a Resi and I use that card to pay, I'm going to get the credit. If I don't go anywhere that has a restaurant that I want to eat at for 6 months with that credit, oh well. That is what I want. I want a card where I can use the one feature that is the main marquee feature of that card, get my value, and then everything else is at my discretion. Like, that's all I want. Like, allow me to have discretion on how hard I chase those coupons. Because the platinum, thankfully, it works out for me, but I have to do 3 or 4 things to make that happen. There is not a flight credit where I can get the companion pass in the same way on that, right? Like the Hilton cards are easy. I stay at a Hilton more than enough to make those credits up. Those are fairly easy as well, right? But the Delta is a single solitary action a year makes those cards worth it. So that's what I want. Like, give me that marquee feature, baby, and make it real easy, and then everything else is discretionary. Because that way, I can have those cards forever and not have to care. Like, you can change as long as you keep that feature. Change every partner with Starbucks and Arby's and whoever else you want. You keep that one feature. You can get money from those companies till the cows come home. Just do not change that feature.
I was gonna have to cut you off before we end up getting an Arby's credit and a Starbucks credit in the next refresh. That would
Stay away
send me
from-
over,
If we do, I'm gonna have to go buy a lotto ticket.
that would send me over the edge.
Just avoid the horsey sauce. That's all. Just avoid the horsey
If I had
sauce.
to add $7 to my Starbucks app every single month,
No, here's the thing. You're not going to add $7 to your Starbucks app every month. You're going to add $3.50 to your Starbucks app, and you're going to add $4.72 to your Arby's app.
I don't even know where Arby's is next to me. Like, I am just,
Quite frankly, you don't want to.
no, I don't really enjoy fast food at all. I am
They have the meats, guys.
meat sweat.
They also have everything that happens after the meats. There's your show title. Anyway, I had another thought here, and then it ran away. So thank you, Lonnie. We'll